You are now watching Zach Lesage PTCG. Let's get it. Yo, what's poppin' peeps? Welcome back to Zach Lesage PTCG. I'm Zach Lesage. Word up. Today we are going to be covering over Mad Party. Now, Mad Party has been a deck that's kind of had like a little bit of a meme status, but I think it's actually been a lot better than a lot of people put on. So I'm covering it in this because Battle Styles just came out, and why would I be covering Mad Party? Well, for one, the deck already has a decent Urshifu matchup in both Single Strike and Rapid Strike. It also plays Mew, so you don't need to worry about the Rapid Strike shenanigans. And one of its worst matchups, Eternatus, kind of just got filtered out of the format because of Urshifu. So that means that you have a bunch of Psychic weak decks, and also Mewtwo Mew came back to kind of combat Urshifu, and Mad Party also beats that right now. So Mad Party kind of gained a bunch of really good matchups, lost some of the bad matchups, and we should be really good here. So I think it's going to be a really awesome deck to cover, and I hope that y'all are excited for it. Check out the description below if you want to play the deck list along while we're in the video, or if you want to play it whenever you want, you can copy and paste right into PTCGO. If you haven't already, use code ZLesage5 at PTCGOstore.com to save 5% on your order. Maybe you're missing some cards, maybe you're not. Whatever it is, it can definitely help you build this deck or any other deck. Get some of those codes, peeps. And if you haven't already, hit that subscription button. We're currently on our road to getting 3,000 subscribers. So we're currently on our way to a moon. Let's get it. Let's jump into the deck list, see exactly what's popping. So here we have the deck list for Mad Party, and I mean, I've been collecting all of these shiny versions of them so that we could play some super cool games with all the new shiny arts. I mean, they're actually not even my favorite arts. I really like the promo arts a lot more than anything else. I think the promo arts are a lot more vibrant, but for the sake of the channel and for the sake of the way that I play my decks, the shiny versions are the highest non-weird, like, rarity. I don't know how to explain it. I'm really OCD when it comes to my decks, and the shiny versions are the ones that I have to play when it comes down to it. That being said, what is Mad Party? If you've been living under a rock or just joining the game, however it works, Mad Party, all these Pokemon have the Mad Party attack. That's the Poltegeist, the Dedenne, the Bunnelby, and the Galarian Mr. Rhyme. A really weird group of Pokemon all coming together, but that's cool. But basically, the attacking Pokemon you got are Bunnelby and the Poltegeist. You could power them up with Twin Energy or Triple Acceleration Energy, and they do more damage for each Mad Party Pokemon in your discard pile. You could discard them with T-Break, you could discard them with Professor's Research, you got a bunch of cards like Electromagnetic Radar. Level Ball doesn't discard, but Level Ball is something that can search them all out. So there's ways to discard things out, you could ways to search them out, and the deck is just supposed to be discard a bunch of Mad Party Pokemon, like Dedenne can't ever attack, Galarian Mr. Rhyme cannot ever attack, and then you hit for a big amount of damage with Mad Party. Considering this deck is Psychic type, you do have a strong matchup against Single Strike Urshifu, Rapid Strike Urshifu, Mewtwo Mew, and other Pokemon that are Psychic weak that are popular in this format. I've added in a copy of Escape Rope compared to lists of the past, because Escape Rope could force your opponent to have a 2 prize card, 3 prize card Pokemon in the active spots. And I also added in a copy of Bruno. I know that this deck typically wants to discard with Professor's Research, but it is one of those things that I think Bruno is great to kind of preserve some of your resources and shuffle things back into the deck. That's kind of the interesting take that I've added into the deck. Giovanni's Exile is kind of a weird card in this deck, but it's really to discard a Crobat or Dedenne as soon as they hit the bench. Make sure that they don't have any damage counters on them, because that's the side effect of Giovanni's Exile. So it's really turning your deck into a 1 prize card deck. This deck is pretty budget, considering the Crobats and Dedennes are only worth a few packs now online. So I mean, this is a great deck to start off with if you're new to the game, rocking on a budget, something like that. And if you're seeing all these cards and you're like, yo, that Bunnelby is worth 2-3 packs each, Zach, there are the normal versions that are just set from the sets, and you probably get a play set for a pack or the whole Mad Party package for like 2 packs. So really cheap in general online. So let's test out some games. We're gonna hit up some homies on Discord and see exactly what we could play against. So we're gonna be playing a game against Gumi47, which is my pal Blake out of Discord. So we're gonna call the coin flip here. We're gonna be playing the Mad Party deck. We won the coin flip. Now, will we want to go first? Not really. We want to have options for our supporters and being able to get things out. So I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna pass it to Mr. Blake here. So feel like I might be getting a little bit punished with that. I'm gonna start with the Dedenne. That's fine. If we don't get an attack up on our first turn, that's totally fine. Let's go ahead here and see exactly what's going on. So I see the Jirachi. We'll see what deck that Blake decides to play against us. Giant Hurt. So that's usually a good sign that we chose a good thing to go second here. about to see exactly what's going on here. I do like that we have access to all the level balls. The level balls are certainly going to be nice. Okay, so we're playing against a Centiskorch deck. That's going to be cool. But yeah, level ball really adds a certain kind of consistency aspect to Mad Party, making it a little bit more cracked than it was before, because you can search out all your Mad Party Pokemon, I think except for Galarian Mr. Rhyme. So hopefully we can get like a supporter card here. The Great Ball's really cool. We're going to try to thin out our deck a little bit first. So let's go level ball here first. We don't need to worry about Mew so much. I'm going to grab out Pokemon that I can get set up. So I'm going to get Sinistea. I'm going to grab another Sinistea. And I should also double check through while we're going through here. We do have access to our Dedenne-GXs. That's fine. So 5 energies left. That's cool. Let's go. Sinistea goes here. Yeah. And then I'll probably just go for a Bunnelby. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's see what we can get with that. Okay, so we ended up getting the Poltergeist. Not really what I was looking for. Let's go ahead here, see if there's anything that we could put on top of our deck. Let's go Primate Wisdom, this on top of the deck. Maybe we can get a supporter. We did not get a supporter. I am going to go for Giant Hearth, pitching away a Great Catcher, just so we could put that triple acceleration energy away. We don't want to draw into it next turn, and I'm going to pass here with this hands. So let's see exactly what Blake can do on their turn. So let's see what's going on. There's a Volcanion. Volcanian's probably going to be really good about knocking out these Pokemon, but I'm not too worried about it. Because we could probably knock out the Volcanion next turn. Maybe I should have put Bunnelby down for that reason. I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so there's that. Are we going to see another Fire Energy for 50 damage to go down? Or, nope, doesn't look like we're going to see more than 50 damage right now. Here's a Quick Ball. Maybe that Quick Ball is going to be a Dedenne or a Crobat. Sometimes when you're playing Pokemon, you just gotta vibe out. Our hand sucks, that's a fact. But when you're playing these single prize card decks, your hand's gonna suck a decent bit. And that's the reason why you want to be playing decks like Centiskorch and E-Turn. They have a little bit more, like, even if your deck's sucking, at least you have that big, bulky HP. So, as long as there's a Switch or a Scoop Up Net on Blake's side. Okay, there's not. So we do live to see another turn. The Great Catcher, we pitched one away, but that's fine. Let's go ahead here and start off with going like this. We haven't seen any cards on top of our deck, so no need to rearrange with Guru. Let's pitch away the Galarian Mr. Rhymes. That's the one that you usually want to just put into your everything. Okay, so we are going to be able to start attacking relatively soon. There's a Bunnelby going down. I'm going to go Quick Ball away. Great Catcher. I'm probably just going to pitch this all, to be honest. And right now we have one in our discard pile. Just so we're counting here. Do we decide to go for more? I mean, I honestly don't feel that comfortable going for more. Let's see what we can get, actually. Let's go Primate Wisdom this on top of the deck. And I'm fine actually pitching this hand now. So, will we be able to get a knockout with one of our Pokemon? Maybe. So we aren't going to be able to get out of the active, but I can put Twin Energy on this Bunnelby. It's kind of like one of those things where you lay a trap. The Bunnelby now has the energy. Maybe Blake's going to be like, oh, that Pokemon seems hot. I'd rather knock out a Bunnelby than a Dedenne or anything like that. So we're okay. And when I'm talking about Dedenne, I mean that Dedenne. Please knock out that Dedenne. Here I'm feeling pretty cool. I don't think there's really much else that we're looking for here, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, you want to know what? Maybe I think we haven't used both T-breaks. So maybe we can use another T-break here. We'll get out another Bunnelby. Yeah, we'll use Bunnelby, get another T-break going. So we have a lot of energies in our hand, but I'm fine because we got that Bruno. Feeling pretty good about the Bruno. Gonna go ahead here and pass. So not a super productive turn, but we did get 3 Mad Party Pokemon in our discard pile. I'd very much like to start knocking out Pokemon next turn if possible. Sucks that we lost 2 Great Catchers and a Boss Orders and a Giovanni's and double research in the process, but this deck's gonna have some odd turns. Because realistically, I guess I should explain my game plan right now. My game plan is to knock out a single prize card Pokemon, like a Jirachi or a Volcanion. When I think about my game plan, I'm not necessarily even worried about the Pokemon that I'm knocking out. It's more, do they fit into a 1 prize, 2 prize, 3 prize, 4 prize card box? How is it going to work? So knocking out a single prize card Pokemon is going to be one of the steps for me to win this game. Then I'm planning to knock out a Centiskorch VMAX when this evolves. So the reason why I'm specifically saying that is because it's the only 3 prize card Pokemon that I assume our opponent's going to bring to us. In that case, I think that it's going to be one of those things where, yeah, there's our Bunnelby getting brought up exactly as I thought. That's fine. And whatever, it's one of those things where I'm going to 2-shot a VMAX or a 3 prize card Pokemon, then going to finish off the game by knocking out a Dedenne or a Crobat. That's realistically how I see myself winning this game. So how are we going to be able to hit for 120 is my next thing. Right now we have 4. Triple Bunnelby in there kind of sucks a little bit, but I think our only option here is going to be attacking with the Poltegeist. So let's see what we could do with that. Let's start off by going Great Ball, because that's going to give us more unknown kind of like things going on with our deck. Let's grab a Galarian Mr. Rime. So this is going to get us our 5th in our discard pile. Let's go T-Break. Will we draw into another? Okay. That's going to add our 6th into our discard pile. So that's enough for us to get a knockout. We could totally just go Giant Hearth away this one because it's more hard to search out. Triple Acceleration Energy seems totally cool. I can totally slide. No, you want to know what? I'm going to go ahead here and go Bruno. They knocked out our Pokemon. So we're all good here if we ever had an opportunity. I'm going to put a Sinistea down. I'm feeling cool with the Sinesteas because we could always evolve them. Their hand, though, rip. At this point, in case anything were to ever happen, I am going to go Primate Wisdom, putting this on top of the deck. We've got some options to attack with T-Break next turn or discard with T-Break. So there's our first prize card, doing 140. And don't forget... Okay, I guess it's going to be a knockout. I guess they're just going to concede. Starting off the game here against my pal June out of Discord. It's one of those things where I'm bringing Mad Party. We're going to see exactly what June's playing. I was just like, yo, play something cool. Oh, Single Strike Urshifu. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay, let's... this is going to be a really good test because the weakness is Psychic ×2. So really getting Poltegeist to attack out is going to be hot. So jumping right into the action to this game, June's going to be starting out their turn by getting out the Houndour. Seems like a pretty sizable start if you ask me. About to see exactly what's going on here. What can I get going on? Well, there's some more Pokemon that we have here. So let's go Level Ball. I think Level Ball seems quite strong if you ask me. We don't need to worry about Mew because this is the Single Strike, right? Yeah, that is Single Strike. Let's try out a Sinistea. I think Sinistea is going to be quite strong. We do have access to Dedenne. We do have access to a few things. So let's go Sinistea. I'm going to go Quick Ball, toss away one of these. And we're going to go right for the Dedenne because we're going to try to get some damage on this Pokemon if possible. So there's the Dedenne. We're going to go Sinistea goes down. Air Balloon goes down on that Pokemon. Maybe I could have discarded the Boss Orders and Pal Patted it back in if I really wanted to. I don't necessarily think that matters too much here. Let's see what we can get going on. So I'm going to go Quick Ball here, discarding the Galarian and Mr. Rime. I am going to go for another Sinistea because we want to have those Psychic type Pokemon attacking whenever possible. Let's go for a Professor's Research and pitch his hand away. I'm fine losing a couple of the Dedenne's Crobats. It's going to be less liabilities on my bench. Now, when it comes down to it, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in our discard pile. Do I want to attack with that? That's going to be a tough one. I think the answer is going to be 100 damage. In case there's anything like weakness guard, we will have to go for like a 2-shot format. So let's go ahead here and let's get the attack off with Mad Party. I don't want to waste my time in case it doesn't work out. So really jumping out the gate quickly with that Mad Party attack on my first turn. The Scroll Scorn is going to be a cute tech here. The Furious Anger is going to do a decent bit of damage to the Bunnelby because we are weak to the Urshifu, right? That's how weakness works, right? I'm weak to them, they're weak to me, so it's an equal matchup, right? So we'll have to see exactly how this goes. That hand was atrocious. So Mad Party, the one other thing that it does not have going for it is that it sometimes has absolutely terrible luck getting things out. And the fact that we had to discard a Dedenne and a Crobat as well last turn tells me that we're not going to be in a good position this game. So I'm a little bit worried about all that good stuff. Hopefully we're able to get a top deck for next turn. A Poltegeist would be fine. A Level Ball would be fine. Let's see. We'll send up the Pokemon with the free retreat. What can we top deck into? We did get a Twin Energy. That's not enough here. I am going to go ahead here and retreat. And that Marnie made our deck way too fragile. We're going to have to see exactly what goes on here. We'll keep on playing it out though. I think we can give up a few prize cards in here. So I think the free prize cards sounds pretty cool. At this point, I'm probably going to send the Sinistea and maybe even just free retreat it if I don't get it. Because I could be in such a strong position as well. So we'll have to see what's going on. So really, I think it's going to be getting bodied by a Scoreless Scorn for a few turns. I don't know if I necessarily would have evolved there. I don't think it's worthwhile. I think it would have been a little bit better to just kind of vibe out for a little bit. But let's see what we can get going on here. Please top deck. Okay, we're going to concede this game and we're going to jump into another one of the same matchup. Okay, let's see exactly how this one goes. So we lost the coin flip, that's fine. I think we're gonna get to go first this game if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we're gonna go second. I'm still cool with that. Let's start off with the Mew, because the Mew is something we're gonna use that. I like to use the term Meat Shield or Poke Shield. Let's go Poke Shield. That's probably a little bit more nice to the Pokemon. That Mew is gonna get sacrificed here to whatever we got going on against the single strike Urshifu deck. So there's an energy, getting things all set up. Should be cool. I love the art on the single strike Urshifu alt arts. Those look so cool. You see the Primate Wisdom putting a card back. And let's see exactly what we have going on over here. I'm going to use that Great Ball to try to get into Sinistea. I think Sinestea's here would be amazing. Trying to get an attack off with Poltegeist ASAP. I think that's going to be really good. Considering there's 330 HP, we need to get a sizable amount of Pokemon in our discard pile. So that's going to be our first and foremost goal. Pokemon in our discard pile. So we'll see. Wonder what I guess June's just looking for a Houndour. If I could ever think of anything, it's going to be a Houndour. So shout out to June for playing these games. I really appreciate that. And if you want to play games against me, I'll film games for my videos. So let me know. I'm always in my Discord. I'll add everyone, maybe less than 90, but still probably more than most people like. Let's go Great Ball, see what we can get here first. Geller and Mr. Rhyme. At least we're going to get one in the discard pile. At this point, I'm going to go for Mad Party. Or, for Dedenne. I think Dedenne is going to be a little bit better than Research at this time. So it sucks that we're losing a bunch of resources. Really don't like that at all. And we're in a bit of a pickle here with his hands. But we are going to go like that, and we're going to go pass. So hopefully there's no boss orders up on this Poltegeist. And we might be okay here. So, there's an energy. So in order to get the knockout on this Pokemon, we need to see a Houndoom and a boss. Poor Sinistea with only 30 HP. And I think June's going to be stuck in a position where they need to get a knockout on something this turn in order to keep up. That's really, if you're playing against Mad Party, that's how things are good. Okay, Jirachi GX, certainly going to be difficult for us to get past. I'm going to have to take care of that first. So we'll need a lot more than just Mad Party Pokemon to get around that. So maybe I'll knock out the Jirachi first if that's a possibility. Maybe we'll find boss and something else. If we don't, then we're gonna be okay. We're gonna have to see exactly what's going on here. The Marnie got me the first game. We'll have to see exactly how it goes the second game, because Mad Party, I feel, is a deck that loses to itself more often than not. So I like that we have access to Ordinary Rod. We can get back the Dedenne-GX out of the discard pile. So I'm actually happier with this hand than I was before. And this is a GX Pokemon, so I need to get 8 Pokemon in the discard pile. I can use boss's orders on it. So, I think we're going to see a knockout here on the Mew if I've ever seen one. Alternatively, if we just get 10 Pokemon in the discard pile, in total, an additional 10 in the discard pile, we'll get the knockout. Or an additional 9, because there's the 20 on there. So we'll send up the Bunnelby, since the weakness is not going to be a factor anymore. Let's go ahead here and go Ordinary Rod. We're going to shuffle up the 2 Pokemon back. Let's go, let's just shuffle this Pokemon back. I'm not too worried about anything else. At this point, I'm going to go Level Ball, trying to grab something else here. Decent bit of energies just gone, but that's okay. We're gonna grab that. We're gonna go Quick Ball this away. And we're gonna grab a Dedenne-GX here. Actually, we're gonna grab a Crobat. I think Crobat's a little bit better, because we have more opportunities. We're drawing a lot of cards. We'll see exactly how it goes. So let's see what we get off this Crobat. Maybe we'll be able to get the knockout with the Poltergeist. Not sure yet. We do have Great Catcher, so I like that aspect a lot. I'm gonna go cool. There's 1, 2 in there, so I need to get quite a few more. How in the world am I ever going to get there? Let's go. Great. Okay, so I think no matter what, I'm actually going to use Tower of Darkness first on Bruno. I don't see myself using Bruno this turn. And then I'm going to go Great Catcher. Discarding this. I'm going to have to discard the Sinistea. So we're going to bring up the Jirachi GX. So that's currently 1, 2, 3 in our discard pile. I am going to go for a 4th in our discard pile. And then I'm going to go Quick Ball away the Professor's Research to add a 6th in our discard pile. So we are going to go after with the Poltergeist. I am going to go Air Balloon, and I am going to go pitch this hand away. I think we're a little bit short. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could get 6 in there. I'm going to Quick Ball away this for a Sinistea. And I really think that I just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This Pokemon is don't apply to both yours that take damage from attacks. So I mean, at this point, I really don't feel comfortable leaving much else up in the active spots. I'm just going to go ahead here and pass. So not getting enough of the Mad Party Pokemon is certainly going to be tough. We were not able to go for that gigantic turn where we went Crobat, Dedenne, and a supporter. We've actually had to discard a lot of our supporters. The 3 Professors Research and the Bruno, and losing our Pal Pad as well. So a little bit of a rough go here. Mad Party's biggest issue is that it loses to itself more often than it loses to other decks. This deck has a bunch of inconsistency issues, and even if you play it 100% correctly with sequencing, you can fall in some rough patches here. So if sure, we're playing against Jirachi, we're playing against a single strike Urshifu deck, that should normally be a favorable matchup. It's going to be a little bit more difficult than that around here. So there's the boss orders. There goes the Poltegeist. Are we going to see the knockout with Impact Blow? That's fine. That's totally cool. We have access to other things going on right over here. And we did get a twin energy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need to get 3 more in our discard pile. So I'm going to go ahead here and go Poltegeist goes down. Let's go ahead here. Poltegeist. We're going to discard another Poltegeist. There's our 8th. And I mean, I think this is definitely going to get the knockout. So let's go level ball, search for this. Just want to make sure that I'm counting correctly. 3, 6, 8. So that's going to be 10 in our discard pile. So yeah, we're going to grab a Bunnelby there. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I was thinking about other Pokemon that I could put down. I can't put down a Dedenne and a Bunnelby. So that's a bit of a mistake on my behalf. I'll attach there. Let's pitch this hand away. Probably pitched one too many Pokemon there. Let's go ahead and boss orders up this now. I think that's probably going to be a bit of a better play if I've ever seen one. I think that's going to be better. They're going to be doing enough with a Scroll of Scorn anyways. Do I take away the Pokemon? I mean, I guess it's 3 attacks anyways. So I'm just going to go for the Mad Party, actually. That's going to be enough damage for the knockouts. So the way that I'm changing it up is even if I knocked out the Jirachi GX, I still have to knock out Jirachi GX and other things. So we'll have to see. We have Great Catcher and we have Boss. My Bunnelby getting put down was definitely a mistake. But that's okay. We'll have to see exactly what goes on here with that. So there's a Pokemon communication. What's going to go on here? And I mean, on the plus side, I mean, I guess with us only having one more Ordinary Rod, I think I might have lost the game for us. We only play the one Ordinary Rod in the list. We've already lost 2 Sinesteas. That's our last Poltegeist. So I think I actually cost us that game by that slight mistake. No Ordinary Rod. I think we've used Ordinary Rod, right? We've used Palpad and we've used Ordinary Rod. So unless the knockout is missed here, for some reason, I think we're in a really bad spot. Because that is the last Bunnelby that we have going on here. Yeah, the single strike roar means that we're gonna get knocked out by beatdown. So maybe the Urshifu's not as great as a matchup as we thought. I think it's a little bit of human error on my behalf that's really took us out from potentially winning this game. So let's go. This goes up as the last attacking Pokemon is what we have. Totally just going to go T-Break. We might have missed this here too if we don't get a boss or anything else. Yeah, we would have totally missed it anyways. Oh, you want to? We still have an opportunity. Let's go Great Ball. Let's go Great Ball again. There's a Guru in there, everyone. So we're gonna go like this. We'll might as well put this on top of our deck. And if we can get a boss, we're gonna go Well Played. We did not get it. And Urshifu is just destroying a single strike. Might be a little more difficult than we thought. And that's what we have going on for Mad Party today. Mad Party, I mean, we got the concession on the Centiskorch, but then we lose against the Urshifu deck. And I mean, the Marnie killed us in our first game. And in the second game, I think I made that kind of really costly mistake of accidentally grabbing a Bunnelby. slipped my mind. I thought I totally had a bench space, so a bit of awkward games in there, but that's really where Mad Party's biggest downfall is going to be. Came close in all games either way. Mad Party's the type of deck that can lose to itself more often than not. So if you're okay with that and you like taking a little bit of a, if you're a bit of a gambler, then I'd say Mad Party's the deck for you. Can definitely see some success in this format. Maybe tinker around with the list a little bit more, but right now I think this is a great start to play the deck, and I think it's going to be a little bit better against most Urshifu decks. June is just too busted, right? Anyways, shout out to everyone who helped me film this video, and thanks for everyone who's watched it so far. I gotta go edit this video before I head off to Montreal, so I'll catch up with everyone later. Peace out. I want to give a huge shout out to everyone who's become a channel member on Zacklessage PTCG. Not only do these members watch my videos regularly, they also have contributed financially to me as a content creator, which makes my world a lot easier and financially stable. I don't expect anyone to offer any kind of support financially to me. I certainly appreciate every single person who watches my videos, but I do want to give an extra special shout out to those who have went above and beyond, and that list includes Ali Plays Pokemon, Xenon TCG, Smart TCG, Slavin Tizik, Joshua Sutherland, Justin C, The Home Junkie, Samuel Stapowski, Yoshi3483, Anonymous, and Jake R. I truly appreciate it, and it means the absolute world to me. If you want to know what channel memberships is, you can get special perks by paying a certain set amount fee monthly, and it's all within the channel membership. So on desktop you can click join, and then it will show you what their offerings are. It's based around each individual currency depending on which country you live in or reside in, but there's options that include getting access to all of my deck lists, YouTube to Discord integrations, special group coaching on a monthly basis, and more. I really appreciate everyone for supporting my content. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel. If you haven't already, it'd mean the world to me if you could subscribe to help support me as a content creator. Thanks again, and have yourself a great one.